Hey guys, Serena Starlight Witch here. What's up? I hope everyone's doing well and fabulous. So, today I'm making a video for customers, for clients, getting my spell work. Um, I figured this is something important that people who are buying my services should know about. So, I want you guys to know that when you order a service from me, these spells that I do for you are my own creation. I do not copy spells from a spell book or another witch. I make it inspiration from another witch, from a spell book, but I never, ever, ever copy and paste someone else's work. My spells are my own creation. They are my own ideas. Um, and I don't tolerate people trying to copy my ideas either. Um, but yeah, all the services that I offered are really, to be honest with you, are spells that my spirits gave me, like during meditation or through them channeling it to me. Um, but yeah, and I also test them out numerous times before I ever offer them as a service. I test them out, using it on myself, for myself, loved ones, friends. I always make sure that it is effective before I, charge for it. Um, of course, I cannot guarantee results, but I do not offer a spell that I have not, tested and tried out first. Um, yeah, I figured that was important to know. Also, every spell that I cast is personalized. So I don't really know how to explain this, but like my come to me spell, for example, I cast it, it is a spell, right? It has a recipe, like I use this particular candle and I use these particular ingredients, right? For that spell, for every person who buys it, but it's personalized. So what I do is I tap into my intuition, my arcane senses, and I tap into my spirits. And I will let my senses, my spirits, my intuition guide me to personalize it. So a lot of times my spirit will say, my spirits, my intuition will say, add a little bit of, ran out of time. So a lot of times they will say, add a little bit more of this or add in this. I do a lot during my spell casting, a lot of things I don't share. Like love spells, a lot of the times I will remote view your target while I'm doing a love spell on them. I do this one to make sure the spell is placed on them. Like I can see the energy like on their aura. And it will also help me see if I need to do something else for that spell. Like, if I need to, do more to make them sweeter, I will add in like sugar. So I don't want to give too much away because, there are a lot of scammers out there and a lot of copycat witches out there. But I do a lot when I cast your spell. Believe me, I do a lot. And so it is personalized. I don't do like a whole remote view session. I don't, I do enough to make sure the spell is on them and to, check to see if I need to add in extra. I look at their energy, I look at their aura, I tap into their mind, their heart. If I see their heart's a little bitter, I will, like I said, I'll add in more sugar. I'll also listen to what my intuition tells me and what my spirits tell me. And a lot of the times I will do readings while I'm doing a spell as well. So yeah, just letting you guys know that your spells are personalized. Not like I used a come to me spell, for example. That come to me spell won't be casted the exact same way for every client. The basic recipe is the same. I use the exact same candle and the exact same basic ingredients. But it is, each spell is personalized to a degree. Anyway, guys, if you have any more questions, please let me know. I just wanted to let you guys know that because I figured it is very important to know. You can check out my spell work on Coffee, and readings are on my Etsy. And I do have a bunch of products coming in the near future. Sprays, oils. My oils are very potent. My sprays are very potent. I have a bunch of stuff coming. So, yeah. Follow me and subscribe to stay updated for more. Bye!